Hi friends, welcome back to our channel, or if you're new here, welcome, welcome. I'm Lindsay, and Odin is over here trying to get comfortable, and we have Foxy. Yes, the bestie boys are back together. We just couldn't stay away, and we're actually staying with them in New England for a few weeks. So to kind of get us up to speed, I had to fly back to Washington a couple weeks ago to photograph my last wedding there, and Fox's mom, Elena, went with me because she's into photography too, and it was just fun. So she and I were there together, then we flew to Kentucky, packed for this trip, and left the next day. Our first stop on the road was New River Gorge National Park in West Virginia. Then we kept driving up and met Fox and his dad outside of Shenandoah National Park in Virginia. So we did a couple days there in and around the park. We found a couple good hikes with swims and got to see like the first of the fall foliage. Then we kept driving up to Foxy's house in Massachusetts. I feel like I said that weird. Massachusetts. Massachusetts. But we were there a few days to rest up, and that brings us to this trip. Right now we are in Maine. We just got here yesterday and drove up along the coast and went through a bunch of beach towns, and Ode saw his first lighthouse, but he was also upset that he couldn't swim. But then we made it to our Airbnb. That is this cute little cottage that you'll see around in other clips. But for now, we're about to go find the pond. I can actually see it out the window right now, but we have to go to a different access. But you know the boys can always go for a swim. So I think this vlog, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of the week. We're gonna be in Maine most of the time and go into Acadia National Park, then even go over to New Hampshire for a few days. So we'll just kind of see what happens and how much I record, but we're so excited to be back together. A small disclaimer, my lips are not chapped. I tried a lip stain and it's wearing off, so I'm not re-recording all of that. Hi, Foxy.
Get it! You're so graceful.
You ready, Oak?
Get it! That was a good one. Yeah.
The heavy breathing.
Good job, buddy. Enjoy.
Fox. Yeah.
You look cranky though, like you don't look very happy. Are you cranky? Foxy!
Okay, it's Sunday. We just had a couple nights here and we just took some pictures for the Airbnb, and I think we're about to go to the pond before we hit the road. We just have like a 2-hour drive today, so we might take our time driving and stop by a lighthouse and wherever else we feel like along the way. We're going to Bar Harbor where Acadia is, and we're just staying in a Best Western there, but we're spending more time in the area so we have more time to play. And it's time to play. Are you ready to go, buddy? Is that a yes? Don't forget Lammy. She saw a kitty crossing sign. That Lammy just went through an amputation. You wanna go swimming? Aw, looking at each other.
Good job, boys.
Good job! That was quite the swim.
Break.
Get it on.
He's slow today. Where are you going? Hi.
It's a Fox Rock.
Fox Rocks. It's moving a little now, but like the white pointy, like it's the whole big thing. This big one.
Yeah.
So the left, the right end, the pointy, that's its snoot, and there's a paw and his ears, and he's like, yeah, he's diving.
Oh my god.
Wow,
You'll have to outline it.
it's perfect. Okay, I'm coming. Go, go, go. So we're in the Bar Harbor area, and I think I may have lied if I told you we were staying at Best Western, because we're not. We're just staying at one of the many hotels around here. But we got here yesterday and just went into Bar Harbor and got dinner. We split a bunch of apps and went into a bunch of souvenir stores. And I'm always on the lookout for postcards, magnets, a sweatshirt or a hoodie, and any and all stickers. And on our way to do that, we stopped at a little beach off the side of the road because we saw that dog-shaped cloud, and Elena wanted to look for sea glass, which I've never got to do before because I've always just gone to like a standard Florida or South Carolina beach, or maybe like a rocky PNW beach a couple of times. But collecting sea glass and little rocks is right up my alley, so I'm very excited to spend several hours exclusively doing that. But today Elena and I are about to go work at a coffee shop for a little bit because the hotel Wi-Fi is not the best and we need coffee anyway. So hopefully we get a lot of work done, and then we can take the boys into Acadia for a hike or a swim or both. You good, Ode? Whoa! What's Ode doing, Fox? What are you doing, Ode? They just looked at each other. Good boys! Hey, bud. Meow, Ranger. Okay, so it's Tuesday now. It's our last full day in the area, and I'm just about to go to a coffee shop to get some work done and grab coffees. I just need to do a quick work thing this time and then we'll get to play. And it's technically like the off season around here, so not everything is open every day. So I found a coffee shop that's closer to us that wasn't open yesterday, but it is today. So we're gonna go try that one. And things being seasonal also applies to the park. Like Acadia is already pretty dog friendly. Of course, like always check the website before you go anywhere. But after a certain date in December, even more things become dog friendly. So yesterday we went to Echo Lake and that was a really nice spot for the boys, and there were only a few other people there and they all loved watching them swim, and we got a lot of questions about them, mostly about Fox because nobody ever knows what he is, but also people ask how old Odin is, or they assume that he's a puppy. Like this couple just assumed that he was like maybe 2 years old, and I'm always like, yes, please tell me that. Like I at least hear that once a day, like when we're in big crowds and like traveling and stuff, and I'm like, thank you. Like he's 5.5, like over 5.5 now. We'll just say he's 5.5. I could say he's 5 if I wanted to, but I'm like, yay, he's in good shape. But anyway, today we're taking them to Sand Beach, and that is actually on the ocean, so that'll be Ode's first time in the Atlantic. So I'll be like proud mom watching him do that, and then after they get tired and have some fun, we'll take them back to the hotel and get reset. Then the humans will go back out to hike Beehive, which is not dog friendly because apparently it can be a little scary. And I haven't looked up photos or any information about it. I'm just trusting that I can do it. Like Elena and Ryan have done it before, so I'm like, surely I can do it, but I don't want to get pre-scared, so I'll just see it when I see it, figure it out then. So let's go have a good day. You ready? What? You ready to go? You ready to go? Oh, do you see it? We gotta go this way. Squeaking? Are you trying to splash? That's a rock. I'm sorry. You get it. Holding my breath so I'm not panting.
I give them
How'd they get there?
I know, I want Foxy to have them.
I didn't think about going back there.
That would suck.
survived Beehive. I wouldn't say that it was hard. I wouldn't tell you to do it if you're afraid of heights because of like the rungs and stuff, and you are like climbing the side of a rock on like a narrow path. But I wouldn't say that it was hard. It's like the most hikey hike that I've hiked, but it was only like a mile and a half, something like that. Like, it is a shorter one, but the elevation gain is only like 500 to 600 in that time. So I mean, like, that could be strenuous, but I don't know. Now I just feel like I'm oversharing about a hike that you could Google. But anyway, I would do it again. And after that, we went back into Bar Harbor to do dinner again and get any last souvenirs that we wanted. And then we went back to Sand Beach to go stargazing. We didn't have the dogs with us for obvious reasons, but we took a couple blankets, which really wasn't enough because it was pretty cold. But we were there for like 20 minutes, kind of let our eyes adjust, and we saw 2 shooting stars and just a whole sky full of stars. And there's honestly something about going into a national park at night because it feels wrong, like you shouldn't be able to do it. So it's just kind of cool and like you're sneaky a little bit, but then also to be able to stargaze in a national park is super cool. So highly recommend that. But it is almost time for us to check out here. Elena and I woke up a little earlier this morning so we could go look for sea glass again. We are heading inland after this, so we wanted to make sure that we did that again and while the tide was out. And of course we grabbed coffees. The last couple days we've been getting a Maine maple syrup iced latte, and it is just as good as it sounds. And next we're going to Rangeley Lake. That's still in Maine, but it's about 3 hours away, so we have a little bit of a drive, but we have an entire house there complete with a dock. So we're all really excited about that.
Oh, you in Foxy's car? What do you see?
So I told you I wasn't sure when I was gonna end this vlog, but the time has come because once I saw where we are now, I was like, that deserves its own moment in another vlog. So thanks so much for watching this one, and we'll see you right here in the next one. Bye.